What is going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and welcome to Gaming for a Cure. If you do not know what this channel is, and this is your first time on this channel, this is a charity channel with a community input. If you want to upload to this channel, I'll talk about that at the end of the video, but this is going to be one of the first uploads to it, and I'm really excited that I'm going to be doing it since I started this channel. It's just a really big honor for me to be doing this, and we're actually going to be starting this with a Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire PU Wi-Fi battle. PU specifically. I'm not going to go over the team because I don't really feel it's necessary to go over the team on this channel. It's just more of a fun PU battle. And let's see what my opponent brings. He's going to be bringing Ampharos, Gourgeist, Chimecho, Gothitelle, Bouffalant, and Avalugg. Basically, I have Life Orb, Floatzel, I have Armaldo with Spin, I have Defensive Gourgeist, Toxic Orb, Quick Feet, Ursaring, just the standard Machoke set, and then Bihiyance, the Trick Room Behian, because my team is fairly slow. I kind of want to get a Brox against this team right away, so I'm just going to lead off with my Armadillomon. So, that'll be a thing. Bihiyance actually does a lot of work to his team, and so does Yogi Bear, so that's awesome. And let's just go ahead and click Confirm. I'm really excited for this. I love PU, it's one of my all-time favorite tiers, so I'm really excited to be doing this. Okay. He's issuing a ton. He's going to lead off with Irrelevant, the Chimecho. Okay. So I'm going to lead off with Armaldo. This is good for me. I can either go for a knockoff or Stealth Rocks. Since he has a Rapid Spinner, I think my smartest play is just to go straight for a knockoff. Get rid of this thing's item, because it's probably leftovers. He could be set up, so getting rid of leftovers might be pretty nice. I'm just going to go for the knockoff. That did so much damage. That's insane. That is insane. I feel like my audio is a little desynced, but oh well, that'll be fine. It's just one video. So, I think I'm going to set up my Stealth Rocks right here. He's going to go for the Psychic, that's fine. I should be able to live this decently well. I am physically defensive, but that's a Chimecho. He gets the Spadef drop. Seriously? I'm going to go for the Stealth Rock. And now I'm actually going to probably pull a switch into my Bihiyance. Mainly because he doesn't have a switch into it. Along with the fact that I'm super duper slow. So I'll be able to outspeed everything in Trick Room. So I'm just going to go right into Bihiyance. I think that's my best play. I'll be able to scare this thing out or kill it, and that'll be really nice. That's one of his main Trick Room setters aside from Gothitelle. And even then, Gothitelle doesn't want to take this thing on. This shouldn't do a whole lot to me because I'm Behiam. Behiam is so awesome. I love Behiam. Thankfully, he didn't get the Spadef drop, so that's really nice for me. I'm just going to go ahead and go for a Shadow Ball. Lose really nothing from it. If he goes into his Bouffalant, that is fine. That is fine. So there's that. Chimecho is down. That's always good. Get leftovers, and I think I still have one more turn of Trick Room. So that's really nice. That means I'll be able to hit something else really hard on his team with Behiam before it goes down. And since I'm Analytic, this does get the Analytic boost. If you don't know how Analytic works, even in Trick Room, if you go first because Trick Room like reverses the order and you're slower, you still get the Analytic boost. So I'll be able to hit something very, very hard whatever comes in. Afro Man, cool. I'm just going to go for a Side Shot. I can get some good damage off on this thing. I can always go into something later on to take this on, or I could save this. Yeah, I think saving is my best play and just going into my Spoopy, because it honestly does a lot for this team, and being able to throw this thing out the Will-O-Wisp right away is really cool. He has Sap Sipper, so I can't Leech Seed it, so that's oh, he predicted that and missed the Mega Horn. No, he didn't predict it. Mega Horn's just super effective against it. I think I'm just going to Will-O-Wisp right here. Get some burn off on his team. I think that's the best thing to do right here. He's probably Sap Sipper, so this Mega Horn actually shouldn't kill me because I am physically defensive. That did close to 0. He is Life Orb, so now I'm able to just kind of sort of stall this thing out with this Fat Plant. Okay. Gourgeist and PU is honestly kind of broken. I'm surprised that they're not suspecting Gourgeist and Machoke pretty soon. Like, I'm really surprised, honestly. I'm going to synthesis up right here. I cannot touch this thing at all because it does have Sap Super, so I can't even leech seed it. So I'm going to go for the Iron Head. He's going to be hoping for flinches. That's going to do... That did a surprising amount of damage for being burnt. But since he is burnt, I think I might pull a switch into my Machoke right here. My main way of dealing with Avalugg on this team is with Machoke. And if I can go into my Machoke and force him into his Gourgeist, I'll be able to knock off his item. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to pull a switch in my Machoke. He's going to switch out. Let's see what he goes into. Not Fabio. That's fine by me. I'm going to Violet Machoke. I can live any one hit pretty well. Do I want to stay in, though? Do I want to stay in, though? I was really considering running a Rest Sleep Talk Guts Machoke because that set is just stupid hard hitting. I'm going to knock off right here because his main switch into this is Gourgeist, and I want to be able to get rid of its item. So, Heal Bell. Oh, okay. That's still pretty cool, though, because I'm able to kill it with multiple things on my team. Let's see what this knockoff does. Don't get the static on me, please. Thank you. I think I might go for a Ice Punch right here. Actually, no, I'm just going to fire up a Dynamic Punch because that's what Machoke is good for, right? Thunderbolt, I should be able to live this. I should be able to. Yeah, Machoke is... For reals, though, let's see how much this Dynamic Punch does. That right there is why Machoke is broken. Guaranteed confusion, guaranteed hit. It's insane. He's going to be going for a Thunderbolt. I'm going to go back into my Gourgeist. Because if he's going to hit himself... Plus I'm able to live any hit from this thing pretty well. So he's going to be confused. He does hit himself, and that's awesome for me. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to Shadow Sneak and kill this Ampharos. I absolutely love PU. It's my favorite tier. I love all these weird mons that you never see on Wi-Fi battles. Like, how often do you see a Machoke on a Wi-Fi battle? Never. It's just not a thing that happens. So now that that thing is down, I can kind of sort of see his own Gourgeist coming in. Since we can't really touch each other, but if he has Toxic, he will beat me 1v1. So that does suck, but it is what it is. If he goes back into his, whatchamacallit, his Afro Man, I'm able to Will-O-Wisp that again, and he has no way of fixing the Heal Bell. So that's really cool. Went into Gothitelle. I like the nickname since it's banned. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp right here, put this thing on a timer. He's probably going to set up Trick Room. Like, without a doubt, he's going to be setting up Trick Room. But it's just better to get this thing burnt and put on a timer. I'm going for Dark Pulse. Wow, I've never seen that before. I've never seen Dark Pulse, Gothitelle. So he has leftovers. I'm thinking about leech seeding this since I do outspeed him. Getting some good chip damage off on this thing means that I don't have to take the damage on my Float Soul, and I'm able to hurt other things. But being able to Will-O-Wisp and Leech Seed the Avalugg is really good. So I'm just going to Leech Seed this. I'm able to live a Dark Pulse unless he gets like a crit on me, so that's the thing. Leech Seed is going to hit. That's really nice. Let's see how much this Dark Pulse is going to do. Don't crit. Please don't crit. Thank you for not critting. So now I think he's actually going to switch out since he is seeded and burnt. He's going to be taking a good amount of health, and now he's actually in range of Crunch from Float Soul, which I'm pretty sure I have Crunch on this Float Soul. I'm pretty sure I have Crunch, Aqua Jet, Waterfall, and Low Kick. Pretty sure that's what I have. So Leech Seed is going to give me some health back. He's going to be burnt, and he's taking a lot of damage. Since he's more than likely going to be switching out, I'm going to Synthesis up right here. Gourgeist is just a massive problem. Like, in the tier in general, it's a massive threat. And since he's going for Dark Pulses right here, I'm not really too scared of it. He's going to go for Trick Room. That's really good for me, though. That is absolutely amazing for me for a couple different reasons. I can go into my Machoke, and I'm able to outslow this thing guaranteed and go for a knockoff and kill it, I'm pretty sure. And he cannot kill me with a Dark Pulse, so that's really good for me. The only way that would be bad is if I get full parried. Or if I just get full parried in general, so. And back up to full. He's below half. He definitely dies to a knockoff, so I'm just going to go right into my Machoke. Yeah, I think Machoke is just really expendable here. Yeah, I'm just going to go into Machoke. He's not going to be able to kill me with a, he's not going to be able to kill me with a Dark Pulse anyway, and he's not going to be going for Psychic. He's going to be going for Dark Pulse. So let's see how much damage this does. I'm going for Dark Pulse. So little damage. You know, for Gothitelle being OU for the longest time, it's actually really, like, piss poor weak, so. Leech Seed giving me a little bit of health back, that's nice. So basically he did no damage to me with that Dark Pulse, and he's definitely in range of knockoff, so just do not get full parried here, Machoke. Do not get full parried and kill this thing with a knockoff, please. I love Machoke though. Machoke in PU is pretty broken though. I'm really expecting it to get banned to NU here pretty soon, just realistically speaking. So that knockoff did a lot of damage. So Gothitelle's out of the way. I'm the slowest thing possible in Trick Room. Defense. More like D-tabled. So I'm just going to go for a Dynamic Punch here and get some mad damage off on this thing. Put it in range of Behem, put it in range of a plethora of things. This Dynamic Punch is going to do a lot of damage. He could pull a double right here in... Thank you. Okay. Machoke. Listen to me, buddy. Thank you for hitting. Thank you for hitting. Avalugg is so fat. It is so damn fat. It is crazy. He had himself in confusion. So this thing is going to die to the next Dynamic Punch. So he could go into his Gourgeist right here, which I'm kind of expecting him to do. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for a knockoff. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Not the worst for me. I'm just going to go for a knockoff right here. I really expect his Gourgeist to come in. He's going to stay in, though. He's going to go for Recover. So... oh, man, that sucks. I'm going to go for the knockoff right here, get rid of his leftovers. That's kind of good. It forces him to recover more often than not. I'm just going to keep clicking Dynamic Punch until Machoke dies, realistically, or until I run out of Dynamic Punches. And that's a crit. Damn it. Sorry about that, man. That really sucks. Man, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so now I do get to go into my Yogi Bear, though. I'm pretty sure I have Crunch on this, right? Yep, I do have Crunch. And I get to fire up Close Combat, and I get to kill this this Avalugg right here. And then I'll be able to crunch the Gourgeist that comes in. I'll have my Quick Feet. I'm not Guts, so I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot to it, but I'll be doing enough. Oh man, that really sucks though, that I got that crit on him, because he would have lived that Close Combat, especially since I'm not Guts. Really sorry about that, man. That sucks. Super. Okay, so now that this thing is in, I have to crunch it. I can't facade it. So this Gourgeist is just going to be a massive problem for me as well. I have to crunch here until I get a defense drop or until something like that. So let's see how much damage this crunch does. That does a good amount. He sets up the Trick Room again. So this is both good and bad, because this means my Behem is in its own territory. But this also means he'll be able to Synthesis up on me and stall me, but he'll be stalling him out of his own Trick Room. Seed Bomb, this is going to be doing a lot of damage. Like, this Crunch is also... this Crunch might kill it if I get a high roll. Nah, nowhere near killing it. However, again, we are playing with the defense drop chances. He can Synthesis up here, no problem. And I'm just going to go for the Crunch. Let's see how much damage this does. He's going to go for the Seed Bomb and just kill me. So he's not even going to Synthesis up. He could just be Trick Room 3 attacks because Gourgeist Super is still pretty scary. So here I'm just going to go right into Beyonce. And yeah, here I'm just going to click Shadow Ball. Because I do out slow this thing. I'm analytic. This Shadow Ball should kill. That is a dead Gourgeist. Gourgeist is so much fun to use, honestly. So now I have one more turn in Trick Room with my Behem, so that's awesome for me. Afro Man is still in. I will outslow this thing. And worst case scenario, if I do not kill it with this Psy Shock, I will be able to kill it with an Aqua Jet from my Float Soul. So that's really cool. Psy Shock is going to come in. Let's see how much damage this does. It does kill it, and that is good game. For my first PU Wi-Fi battle, I had a lot of fun. I play a lot of it on Showdown, but for my first PU Wi-Fi battle, I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you could, check all the links down in the description below. Also, if you guys are interested in uploading to this channel to help support the cause that I'm going for, the way you can do it, you upload a video to a website called Mediafire. Mediafire is this way that you can just send videos to anybody you want with a download link. If you send it to my Twitter, which I will put in the description down below, you can send it to me, I will download it, and I will upload it to the channel for you. I will upload thumbnails, descriptions, whatever. You just have to send it to me through Twitter, through my DMs, through whatever, or tweet at me, hey, I have a video for the channel. Just let me know what you want. If you type in www.mediafire.com, it just comes right up. It walks you through everything on how to upload, and then you click a share button, and then you can share me the link, and I will download it, and I will upload it to the channel for you. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what this channel can become. I'm absolutely stunned at the response that came out with just the intro video, so I'm really excited to see what happens with the rest of the channel. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Also, make sure you stick around for the future videos coming up on the channel. I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.